In this video I will show you how I remove malwares from my client's website. So I recently got an order project where I will have to remove the malwares from a website. So here you can see a website that I have opened and it has malwares in it. So how do you get to know that the website is having malware? So there are basically lots of methods to check that. So the one that I mostly use is this website virustotal.com. So here with the help of this website you can insert the link of a website and you can see whether it is having any kind of malware or virus, and also you can upload a file to check if it has any malware. So like sometimes there are a lot of people use GPL and cracked plugins. In those plugins sometimes there is malware. Whenever you are using a third party plugin, even if you are using any trustable website or whatever it is, you should upload that file over here and you should test it before you upload it in your website. So like if you have any theme or plugin, make sure to check that before you upload on your website. So currently I will show you the malware in this website. So I've copied the URL and I will paste the URL of the website over here and I will press enter. So here you can see it says malware. So this is a very good website and it shows exactly if the website is having any malware or not, but it does not show how to remove them. So sometimes this website also takes some time while analyzing the malware. You will have to wait so it tells you exactly if the website is having any malware or not. So this video will be a little bit long because I will tell you everything in detail. Make sure to watch this video complete and you do not skip any part, otherwise you will miss any important information. So let's come back to the website, and first of all we can dismiss these notifications. So we can close all of these, and first of all, before removing the malware, make sure to take a backup of your website. So for that purpose you can go and click on add new plugin, and here the plugin that I mostly use is the migration plugin because it exports everything into my PC and I can download the backup and I can store it in my own PC or drive. So here you can see the plugin and we can go to backups. So we will click on create backup. So it will prepare the backup and then we can download it. So I will fast forward the video. So here you can see the backup is completed, and now we will have to install a new plugin, and we will search for WordPress. So this is the plugin. I have already installed it. I can update it, and now I can go to the plugins. So here you can see the plugin is activated now and I can see it over here, and now I can go to the scan, and here you can see we can start a new scan. To start a new scan you will first of all have to go to the dashboard, and here you will have to go to manage scan. Here you can select high sensitivity and make sure all of these are check marked, and then you can tick mark this option and you can save it. After you have saved the changes you will have to go to scan again, and here you can start a new scan. Okay, and so here you can see I have already scanned it because it takes a lot of time. So I have already done that to save your time. So here after the scan will be completed, you will see all the files that have the malware. So here you can see in my website there is currently 3,821 files that are infected. So normally it is not this huge amount. So for the video, as there are too many malware files, so it is good we will learn a lot. So as there are a lot of files, we will have to use the hosting account. So we can go to the hosting. So this is the Bluehost where the website is hosted. So we will go to the file manager, and here if you are currently working on your main domain, then you will have to go to public HTML. Otherwise you will see a folder like this one. If your domain is secondary, then you can go to that one. So as this is my primary domain, I am in public HTML, and here I have all the WordPress files. So now we will have to go to wordpress.org, and we will click on get WordPress, and we can download it. So the files are downloaded. Here you can see I will extract the files. So let's open Notepad as well and note down the steps, because I know there will be lot of steps. So here is the Notepad, and first of all we took backup of the website, and second we scanned website with WordFence, and then we are going to update WordPress manually. Okay, so we will note these steps so it's easy for you, and we can open this folder inside. Like this, and we can go to Bluehost. You can open it like that, and here is the cPanel. So first of all we are going to delete the WP admin and WP include, but before that let's upload the zip file. Here's the zip file, let's upload it. So what we are going to do is we are going to update the WordPress manually, and that will replace all of the WordPress core files from the original wordpress.org. So all the malware that is in WordPress will be removed, but there must be some malware in plugins and theme as well, so that will remain. So after that we will see how we can fix that as well. So let's go back, and here you can see the file that we uploaded. We will click on extract, and here you can see the file. Now we will select WP admin and WP include, and we will delete both of these, and we will go to WP content. We will go back, and we will go to WordPress, and we will copy these two files and move it to the real directory. And now if you will go back, you will see both the files are back. So we have replaced them with the original ones. Now let's go back to the website. So your website must be still working, okay, so you don't have to worry about that thing. And now let's go to WordPress again, and here select all of these files and click on move, and move them to the public HTML as well. Go back to go to WP admin, and we will change the name of this folder. You can say like plugins old, and we can rename the themes as well, themes old. And now we will go to WordPress, and we will move these folders We will remove this directly so they are moved to the WP content. And now we can go back, and now we can go to WP content, and here we will go to the plugins. So this is the new folder, and we can go back to WP content, and so this is the old one. We will go to this one, and we can copy all of these folders and we can move them to the plugins one. We will have to move these old ones like these two, and we will move them to the real one. Okay, and we don't need these theme files, and we can now go back to WP content, and we can first check the website. It should still be working, and you can see it's working. We still have the old plugin files that we installed manually, or we have purchased them from the third party and they're not from the WordPress.org. So there must be issues with those files as per my knowledge. And we can go to the folder and we can delete these old files. And now we can also go to the dashboard, and or we can just delete the plugins that we don't use from here, like the Kismet. I don't think we need that plugin, so we can delete all of the plugins that we don't need. In Veto Market we can delete it. So basically, if we have less plugins in a malware website, then it's easy to remove the malware as well. So just remove these files that you don't need. Facebook Messenger live chat, let's remove that because it's already not activated and we don't need. We can delete this one. Lightspeed cache we can delete. One click demo import we can delete. Regenerate thumbnails we can delete it. Security plugin we can delete it. And so now we have some less plugins. And now let's update the database as well. Now let's go to the updates, and we can update these plugins as well. So you can see there are two errors in Slider Evolution and WP Bakery Page Builder, so there must be installed from any third party, so there can be malware in them as well. So now let's go back to WordPress and scan it one more time to see if we have removed any malware or not. Let's go to scan and click on start new scan. Now it will take its time, so let me fast forward the video. So here you can see I have rescanned the website, and earlier it was like 3800 results and now 3200, so a little bit less now. So now we will have to move forward. As you know, we have updated the WordPress manually as well, so the next step will be to update the plugins. So we can update that. We can see, we can write update plugins manually. So we can update them, or we can just replace the files. So if the newer version is not available, we can write like update or replace WordPress manually, or maybe plugin manually. Okay. So before that, we can also remove the unused themes. Like earlier we have removed the unused plugins, so now we can remove the unused themes as well. So this is an unused theme, so I can remove it. and this one as well, and this one. So I have removed all of them, you can see. And the website is fine. And now let's go back to the file manager and public HTML, WP content, and let's check the theme folder for once, and you can see it's all good. You can click on back, and now it's time to update the plugins manually. But before that, let's first of all see which files are most infected, so we can replace the plugins that have the malware in them. So we can go to WordPress scan. So the first file that you see is the theme file. So maybe the client is using the cracked theme, that is why it's having some malware. And next one, you see revolution slider. So earlier I tried to update the revolution slider as well, and it was not updating, so I think that one is a cracked plugin as well. So like you can see, when I try to update it, so you can see there is an error in it. So this one is cracked as well, I think. And next one is WooCommerce. So I think it got infected because of the cracked theme or plugins. We can search for like plugins over here, and we will be able to see which plugins have the virus. Like here you can see revolution slider and Kashif feature plugin, WooCommerce, and like you can see it is now easy to detect, and the theme file will not show yellow because you can see this malware is from theme file, so this will not be highlighted. So now go back to file manager and go to plugins. This one looks like a malware to me because I don't know what is this. This is not a plugin. There is no search result on Google. It must be a virus. So current plugins, you can see 16. You can remove it. Let's compress it. Still 16 files, so it means that was not a plugin. Now it's time to replace the WooCommerce plugin. So we can go to WordPress.org, WooCommerce, download the plugin. You can delete this one. So here you can see the Kashif theme is a paid theme from Theme Forest. So we will have to note these themes like paid themes and plugins. Actually one theme. So write their names over here, Kashif and Revolution Slider. Okay, so these two are paid, so we will have to get the original files and replace them. So if there is any paid theme or plugin, we will have to get the real original files and replace them. So here you can see both of them have the virus, and I think we have another one as well. I think so this one, WP Bakery, is also a paid plugin. Yes, you can see there is no result, so which means that it's a paid plugin as well, so we will have to note that as well. Okay, and so we will have to get the original file and replace these, and we can update the rest ones easily from the WordPress.org library. So here in my laptop I have created a folder and I am downloading all the plugins in this folder, and once that is done, then I can upload this file and install all of these plugins at once manually. So I have downloaded WooCommerce, and here you can see unlimited elements for Elementor. So I have downloaded both of these two plugins, and the rest ones like JS Composer, they are paid plugins, so we can leave them for now. So now we will have to update all the plugins manually. So here you can see I have added two plugins, and I will add the rest of them as well. To add them, like here I have all-in-one WP migration. I will go to view details, and here you can see WordPress.org plugin page. I will go to that, and here I can download this plugin. I will save it over here, and similarly I will see, you can see this is a paid plugin from the theme, and check and log email. We can go to WordPress.org plugin page and we can download it. Similarly we can download the other ones as well. So now we will have to extract files. For extracting I am using WinZip, if you don't know. Let's open the file in the side window. Now we can go back and we can make a zip of this one folder only, and we can open this window in the left side. So here is the file, and it has all the plugins that we want to update, 41 MB. Now all-in-one WP migration, so I deleted that because we no longer needed that, so we can delete it from here as well. So now all the plugins that we have available over here, we can delete them from the cPanel. So check email, we can delete, skip, confirm. And I don't know why we see contact form 7 over here. I think we deleted the plugin, but the folder is still there, so we can go and delete it as well. Okay, so it's not deleting as well. So why they are not deleting, we will have to see. So now I have replaced all the free plugins files from the file manager. So here you can see, and now after rescanning the malware, now it is reduced to 1426 files. At first when we started it was like 3800, and then after updating the WordPress manually it was reduced to 3200, and now after replacing the free plugins files it is reduced to 1426 files. So now we have to update and replace the theme files, but we are using a paid theme, so that step will not work for this video, but you can update or replace your theme file if you are using a free theme from wordpress.org. And in the similar way like we used for the plugins, you can search for the theme that you are using. Like maybe you are using Ocean WP, so you can go and download this theme and replace it in the theme folder. So that's how it's gonna work. And now let's add the fifth step so you will remember. Okay, so if you are using more than one theme, you can maybe delete them or you can replace them as well. So the sixth step will be to update or replace paid plugin. And the seventh and last step will be to update, replace paid theme. Okay, so and there can be another step, maybe virus or malware. They may create some additional files that we have not seen yet. So that's what we will see at the end. Deleting remaining malware. Okay, so these will be the 8th step. So now I am going to ask my client to provide me the paid plugins and theme, and if he can provide me the paid plugin and theme, then we can update them easily, just like we did with the free plugin. And if they do not have any paid plugin, like the developer used the cracked things and they don't know about that, so then we will have to go for the free solution, free alternatives. So that's it for this video, and the rest we can see in the next video. If they will provide the paid themes and plugin, then I will create another video. Otherwise I will just create a part 2 video for the free showing you the free alternatives and deleting the remaining malware.